Since I don't sand very much, and when I do, I hand it to my husband. But I figure I can pick up some tips. But you are the goddess of finish, and not quick finish, but easy finish, really.
Yeah.
So how is it that you do it?
For the fake wood, that's a very rough sand with 80 grit sandpaper on a paler color than I want the wood to look. It's usually scrap clay with some brown added to it to make it a light brown.
So let's clarify, this is not wood.
This is not wood, this is polymer.
This is scrap polymer.
Scrap polymer that I tinted to a medium light brown.
Right.
It doesn't have to be a real pretty color.
Right.
And then rough sand it with 80 grit sandpaper. And then after it's sanded, rub in paste shoe polish, brown and a few streaks of black. And the rough sanding makes it look like there's a grain in the wood. And then after it's dried, which only takes a few minutes, then take a rag and buff it up and you get a nice...
And this is like kiwi shoe polish? Paste
Mine is probably 50 years old. I found in my husband's shoe polish kit that he made when he was a Boy Scout.
Is that right? Wow. In order to get that inlay area,
right,
you explain how you did that.
Okay, I make the bowl out of scrap clay.
Right.
And then after it's all shaped and
bowl without any channel.
Without any channel, without the wood.
Right.
And then I'll take another piece of clay that's at the thickness that I want my channel to be,
right,
usually like a number 3 on my pasta machine,
right,
and lay that on here and put a second layer on the bowl and lay the rim
right,
the same way, so that I know that the distance between the rim and the
depth
bowl
of those layers are exactly the same.
Right, and they're the depth of a number
and so you
3 on my pasta machine, and I know that my veneer is a number 3 on the pasta machine, so that I know that's going to be exactly the right thickness.
Oh, that's very clever.
Well, the nice glossy shine is, I have a little sanding tool that's a dome shaped that has Velcro on the bottom that you can attach different grits of mesh that last a long time, and it's really good on my hands. But I'll sand it thoroughly with 80 with a very rough sandpaper, then get it down to as smooth a surface as I can with the 80 grit sandpaper, and then go back up through the different grits until it's I think I got up to about 800. And those take much less time sanding because you've already gotten the shape exactly the way you want it. And then all you're doing is taking out the scratches from the coarser sandpaper. So I take a considerable amount of time with the 80, and then very little time with all the other grits until I get it up as high, I said 800 or 1,000.
Oh, do you go
and
there?
Then, and then this was buffed on Ron brought his buffer. So I buffed this for a high shine. If I want more of a satin finish, like on the earrings, then I'll sand them only up to like 320 maybe, and rub them with Nivea. Oh, I forgot to bring it. Rub them with Nivea hand cream, because the hand cream has a bit of wax in it, and it takes away that frosty look that you have, that hazy look that you get from the sanding, so that it gives it a nice satiny finish.
Is that the same thing that Renaissance wax has in?
Yes.
It is.
I just found that out from Nancy, because she said, you know why Nivea works? It's because I looked it up and it's got microcrystalline wax in it.
And that's what Renaissance wax is. So
and I
Nivea
learned that from Lisa Pavelka.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, she's the one who said she uses Nivea.
Huh.